Indonesia, including the capital Jakarta, where the floodwaters are chest deep in some places. The city suffered one of its worst seasonal hazards back in 2013. Although it has fared better this time around, the problem is still persists. And MNC World News' Vandana Nanwani reports.
Alongside it being the capital city, Jakarta is also a large coastal area, making it prone to flooding. Every start of the year, Jakarta is hit with heavy rains, often causing widespread flooding and severely affecting the city's efficiency. Rivers like this are often overflowed with water reaching meters high and barging into homes. So we go to a commonly affected area in South Jakarta to find out how it was affected this year around. The capital turns gloomy every February as residents anticipate torrential rains. This year, in many areas across the capital, water reached meters high, forcing residents to evacuate their homes, such as in Mustajab Road in Bukit Duri, an area in South Jakarta that was hit with floods this year.
Ketinggiannya kalau di sana sekitar 2 meter lah, 2 meter.
Bukit Duri hit the headlines when the government evicted homes because it proved deadly, being of close proximity to the Ciliwung River. The government normalized this river by building a wall to eradicate the flooding problem. But this year, the floods returned. It is argued that the city's spatial planning is poor and that the drainage system cannot accommodate the overflowing water from neighboring cities and natural rain.
89% of total land in Jakarta is already built. That means that most of the land built by concrete and by asphalt. That means it's very difficult for the water to absorb to the land. If you don't build more parks or you don't build more absorption system, so the flood is still keep coming.
Jakarta is reviving an ambitious plan to build a 24-kilometer long seawall by reclaiming land north of the capital that costs approximately $34 billion. The project aims to prevent the city from succumbing to rising sea levels and floods. But urban planner expert Elisa Sutanujaja says it would not work out.
From our point of view, the giant seawall will make flood in Jakarta worse, especially in the southern part of Jakarta. If you build more islands on the north coast of Jakarta, or even if you build high wall on the north coast of Jakarta, it will disrupt the natural flow of the water.
Experts say Jakarta is also known as the Venice of Indonesia and is said to be sinking faster than any other city in the world if the government does not take firm action. Vandana Nanwani, MNC World News, Jakarta.